Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It has been a long time since I said those words, but I haven't really been busy. I mean, I have been busy, but like this month I haven't really been that busy. The reason I haven't done a video is because I really want to know where this channel is going, you know, because I'm not getting that many subscribers, I'm not getting that much viewers. So I think in the future, in the not too distant future, I am gonna try and revamp my whole channel, you know, different channel art, different vibe, probably hopefully different setting if we move house. So yeah, so that'll be coming in the next few months or something. And we also got this new light thing. I don't know if it looks better or worse. I mean, just tell me, what do you think of it? So today I'm going to be doing something that I wanted to do for so long, and that is my top 10 movies of 2016. And 2016 for me has been a very good year for films. Personally, for me, it has been a good year, but not in life. In life, I think it has been like a really shit year. Many reasons. I think the films, yeah, they were good, but I think they could be better. By the way, I haven't seen every film. There's some films that I haven't seen, like Hacksaw Ridge, Manchester by the Sea, Moonlight, Monster Calls. Haven't seen them, but I have seen La La Land, Hidden Figures, Split. But I all saw them this year in 2017, so they're going to be on my 2017 list, not on my 2016 list, because on IMDb it just says 2016, but the release date is 2017 in England, so that's why I'm putting them on my 2017 list. And by the way, La La Land has already gone to the top because it's one of the most beautiful films I have ever seen in my whole entire life, and I will be doing a review for that. There might be some film, like these are, like most of these films are blockbusters, and that's what I normally saw last year. But this year I think I'm gonna, you know, broaden my horizons with the films that I watch and like go out of my comfort zone. I think it'll be really good for me. And I think there may be some controversial films on this list, like the number 10. So let's get started. At number 10 is Ghostbusters. And this film has caused so much controversy in everywhere. Like, people hated it before it even came out. Like, before it even came out, they just really attacked this film horribly. And you know, I always thought that it was, you know, all these misogynistic, sexist men. Sometimes it's not. Like, sometimes you just don't like this film. Like, if you don't like this film, it's fine. I like this film. I thought it was funny. I love the cast. It made its own thing, which I liked. But yeah, I can admit that I did like 2016 Ghostbusters. Number 9, Secret Life of Pets. Now, this film, when I first saw the trailer for it, I thought it looked really good. Then when I saw a few more trailers for it, I thought it looked so funny. And then when I saw it, I was laughing my head off. It was just such a cute film. Like, it really makes you want pets, and it also makes you wonder what your pets get up to. Like my cat Arthur, he gets up to some, he is a sneaky cat, so he probably gets up to loads of stuff. But really good film. Number 8, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Now this film, just every scene just had my heart stopping, and at the very end I was like mind blown. It was such a good film, really good, so much better in my opinion than Cloverfield. And I just wanna see more of this universe. I want to see more of what happened. I want to see more explanations. I love John Goodman in it. John Goodman was fantastic in this film. He's like, I have not noticed how much of a good actor and how much of a talented actor he is until 2016. Number 7, XMen Apocalypse. This one also had mixed emotions. You know, some people loved it, some people hated it, some people didn't really care. I loved it. I really loved it. If you watched my review for it, I said that it was so great, and it was great. Like, I loved it so much. Like, I'm just such a huge X-Men fan, so I love seeing all these characters return, especially Jean Grey. I did not realize how much I was gonna love Sophie Turner as Jean Grey, or Alexandra Shipp as Storm, or Nightcrawler. I can't remember what his name was. The lad who played Nightcrawler. Everything about it I really loved. It did have problems, 100% had problems, issues, flaws, but I just forget about them because I love the film so much. It doesn't really matter if I do or don't, because it's going to get rebooted anyway. Number 6, Zootopia. This movie just made me happy. Like, it just made me so happy, because it's just such a good original idea by Disney, and you know, they are my favorite thing in the world is Disney. I love Disney so much, and this movie just didn't disappoint. Like, I love watching films like these because it's nostalgic. it's like, it takes me back to my childhood, and I love when films can do that. Plus, it had a really good storyline, really good premise, and just the sloth. I cannot get over how funny that sloth scene was. It makes me laugh every time. Number 5. Deadpool. As the year gone and gone and gone, more people have started to come out and say that they don't like Deadpool, which surprises me, because when it first came out, everyone loved it. Like, everyone was like giving rave reviews, and then Deadpool was kind of pushed to the side, which annoyed us a little bit. And I mean, I loved it. I mean, I went to see it 3 times in the cinema. But I think this is a really important movie, and let me explain. Because this is a 15 rating. By the way, when I say 15, I mean R rating if you're in America. But I think going forward, it's gonna, you know, help make superhero films more gritty, more real, higher rating, which I would like, because, you know, as I'm getting older, I think the more comic booky superhero films, even though they're like good, I want to see more grittier, darker tones, yet also like I want to have it mixed. Marvel really light, DC really dark, and if you could like mix those two together, I think you'd have a really good combination. Number 4, Rogue One. Now, going into this film, watching all the trailers, I thought this was going to be a really bad movie. And then, you know, I sat down, I was like, okay, let's get this over with. And by the end of it, I was in love with this film. I absolutely loved it. It was so good. It had everything I want in a Star Wars film and more. And you know the scene I'm talking about at the end with the lightsaber. You know, that was amazing. And I think it'll change cinema in a way, with the special effects, like with the CGI. If you know what scene if you know what scenes I'm talking about, then you'll know, because those scenes were just like breathtaking. They were fantastic, and it's a really emotional film as well. I like that. I really like that. If you haven't seen Rogue One, please go and see Rogue One. It is great. So here is my top 3 movies of the year. Number 3, Batman vs Superman. Obviously, this one's going to get a lot of hate because a lot of people hate this film. Understandably so. I didn't. I loved it because I think they made this film for the comic book readers and the people who get the comics. And lots of people don't read comics anymore. I mean, I don't read comics, but I look online and I like research and I watch the animated films, so I kind of get a picture of it. And I understood the film really well, but a lot of people didn't. And the Ultimate Edition, people understood that much better. But in my opinion, I really loved it, and I think we got the best Batman ever, in my opinion. So my runner-up most favourite movie of the year, can you guess it? You probably can't. Captain America Civil War. This was at the top of my list, then I saw one film that was like... Yeah. So, Captain America Civil War. Absolutely incredible. Down from the visuals, the story, the action... Everything was just on point. I mean, that airport battle scene was mind-blowing. And Scarlet Witch's life. Like, this film's going to change everything. Everything in the MCU, it's going to change. And I just can't wait to see that change. So my most favourite film of the year, my number 1, is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I went crazy for this film. I absolutely loved it. I had the slightest bit, like when I went in, I was like, oh, please don't be bad, please don't be bad. And then at the end of it, I was borderline crying, because it just took me back to that place of childhood nostalgia, happiness that I got when I was watching the Harry Potter films. You know, they really captured the spirit of that and made this amazing film, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the film going forward. I love all the characters. I love Newt, Tina, Queenie, Kowalski, Credence, and now Grindelwald. And I can't wait to see the relationship between Grindelwald and Dumbledore. That's going to be so fascinating to watch. Honestly, this film was a joy to watch. Like, this is going to be my Christmas film to watch every single year. I'm going to put it above Home Alone, and that is a bold statement, but it's going to happen. So that is my top 10 favourite films of the year. I would love to hear your top 10 movies of the year down below, and we can compare and contrast. And also, I'm going to do my most anticipated movies of 2017. This year, I think, is going to be a good year for films. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Sorry I haven't made a video in ages, but I'm going to get back into it more regularly now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.